Hey maniacs, it's Henya here. Welcome to One Vid a Day February Challenge. I'm so excited to have you guys here, and there are so many people who are taking part in this challenge. I'm gonna link them in the description below, so make sure to check them out. Today I want to tell you guys my vegan story, how I became vegan, what were the challenges, and how did I overcome them, and how can you become a happy, healthy vegan for the rest of your life.
It's the Henya Mania.
So when I was a kid, I used to love animals. We used to have a ton of pets, rabbits and cats and dogs, and I had an iguana and rats, and I would always help like little ants take their food from one place to another, and I was very compassionate towards animals, but I didn't really make the connection between animals and food and what I eat and how it used to be an animal once. And that makes a lot of sense because we have been conditioned from a very young age to think that animals and animal secretions are food by advertisements and people and parents and friends and family, and everyone just keep telling you that animals are food, and if you don't want to eat it, you have to have your meat and you have to have this, otherwise you won't grow and you won't be healthy and you won't be blah 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 blah, all that crap that they keep feeding us. So I did not make that connection until I was 17. In high school, I tried out vegetarianism as a diet, and I didn't really do anything in particular. I just had the same foods without the meat that my mom made, and I didn't really eat a lot back at that time. So after 2 weeks, I cracked and went back to eating meat. So I came back to eating meat, and a few months later, I met Ben David. Again, I have to thank you so much. You introduced me to veganism. אוהבת אותך נשמה, כפרה עלייך, חיים שלי, תודה. I met her and she said, "Oh, I'm vegan." And I'm like, "But what's a vegan?" And she said, "Well, a vegan is the same as a vegetarian, but they don't eat milk and eggs." And I'm like, "Oh, but what do you eat?" Because I used to love meat and dairy, and I didn't understand what can a vegan eat if they don't have those foods. And I'm like, "But what do you do?" And she said, "Well, I basically do the same thing as you do, but I just replace it with, let's say, soy milk or tofu or other stuff like that." And I was like, well, okay, that's interesting, and went on with my life. But the thing is, Freud says that your subconscious is dynamic, and I completely agree with that. Ever since I met veganism was just like sitting somewhere in my subconscious, bubbling and just absorbing new stuff. And one time I was just watching a TV show about food colorings, and I found out that there's like food colorings in our food. It causes us cancer, and I was appalled and horrified and terrified, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go vegan, even though it's like really random and it's not making a lot of sense. But back at that time it made a lot of sense to me to go vegan for health reasons, and so I did. I was vegan for 2 weeks, and then I was kind of getting sick of it and tired because I didn't really know why I was doing it. I was just like in the heat of the moment, just okay, I'm gonna go vegan. I just got tired of it, but at the same time I didn't really want to quit it, so I went online and I researched after reading articles and watching films from factory farms and slaughterhouses that I will never ever question veganism for 1 second, and I will never ever go back to eating animal products. And it didn't take long to realize that the best decision I ever made in my entire life was to go vegan. And ever since then I've been vegan. This is my 9th year of veganism. I am loving this lifestyle. It basically describes me, and I think the biggest challenge of veganism is knowing that so many animals are suffering right this instance, and that 6 million animals are being slaughtered every 20 minutes. And people just go on with their lives, just keep on eating those products and not realizing and not really wanting to realize that that's what they're causing. And my way of dealing with that was be active, go to demos and organize events and just send emails to people and post on Facebook and do whatever I can to help the animals in any way I can, because you never know when you're gonna influence someone, and you never know in whose subconscious you're gonna be sitting and bubbling and just making them go vegan a few months or years later. I highly recommend you guys to go vegan for the animals, for the planet, and for your own health. It's the best decision you're ever gonna make. I can honestly say that. I have a few tips for you guys on how to go vegan, and that's just fucking do it. Just go vegan, cut everything out, and just do it. You're gonna have to learn about it. You're gonna have to educate yourself, watch films and read articles, and just, even if you want to, you can go to factory farms yourself or go to slaughterhouses and see how the meat and animal products are being made. So you're gonna have to educate yourself, and you're gonna have to condition your mind to see animal products as what it used to be. You're gonna see a burger and you're gonna think of a cow, and you're gonna see milk and you're gonna think of a calf that's being slaughtered and a cow that's being raped. Otherwise, you're just gonna keep with the same conditioning you've always had, and when you see animal products, you're gonna think of food, and that is not true. Animals are not food. Animals are not ours to use and exploit and eat and take their secretions and fucking eat it, and it just does not make sense. So do yourself a favor, do the animals a favor, do the planet a favor, and just go fucking vegan, would you? Thank you from the animals. So thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, press the like button, comment on it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'm doing this 1 video a day February challenge, so make sure you check in tomorrow to see a new video. Also, I have a website, I write a blog at, check it out. I have a Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, and Tumblr. Make sure you check those out. Thanks for watching the video. See you in the next video. Bye! And the second reason why I need to see, it's hot. Oh my god, it's so hot. Oh, fucking Thailand. Look at this. You see this? I'm fucking dripping sweat.